Friday the 19th or something. Hell, I have no idea what day it is. No idea. Let me see what it is. It's the 17th. Friday the 17th, guys. Ricardo. I am the owner, I guess. I've been doing junk removal for over 17 years, and it is cold this morning. Absolutely cold. So I'm out to work. This is pretty funny. This happened to me twice. And I want to kind of talk to you about this. I saw a Facebook post about pricing on a website. Should I put my pricing on the website? Let's consider that, okay? Let's talk about it, because this is really one of those things where a lot of people don't like to do. They don't like putting pricing on their website. They think it's not right. They think it's uncivil, whatever the crap they think it is, right? They don't like putting pricing on the website. And I totally understand, because they think someone's going to steal it. Okay? So here's something funny. And this relates over to me about 5 years ago when me and my wife bought the Mustang GT. It was the electric Mustang, right? It's called the Mach-E. The Mach-E GT, whatever. The car, we got online, and it was brand new. About 4.5 years ago, the car was brand new. And we couldn't find it. We had heard that Ford released it, and we went to go check it out. We drove a Tesla. We drove a Lucid, which we couldn't afford. We also drove a Polestar and a Cadillac. No, not a Cadillac. God, I forgot what it was. Anyway, we drove all these cars, and we get on the website. We decide that we're going to get the Mach-E, right? It's a good car. It's Ford. It's American. Let's do this. We don't know what Polestar, Tesla. I don't trust it. Let's go look at this Mach-E. And the only reason that I went to go see the Mach-E was because on the website it had pricing. I looked, and immediately it said $54,900. And I looked, and I was like, okay, yeah, we can. That's in our price range. Let's go get that, right? And I remember going to other local ones. They had just got deliveries of the Mach-E, and it said, call for pricing. Call for pricing. We go to another one. Click here for pricing. And then you click here, and it doesn't take you anywhere, right? It doesn't actually take you anywhere. And it was kind of disappointing. It was kind of disappointing because it said, click here for pricing. But the website that I went to was over here off of, in the Hewlin Park area, and it said $54,900. It said $54,900. So we show up. I pull up to the dealership, and they got 3 of them. They just got delivery of 3 of them, a black one, a gray one, and a maroon one. And I said, listen, how much is the Mach-E? And he said $59,900, and I was like, whoa, online it says $54,000. He said, well, we got a premium on. I said, no thanks, bro, just let me know, let me know. I said, I thought your pricing was right. They called me 3 days later, and I got the car for $54,900. I got it for $52,000, to be honest, and then everything came out to like $57,000. But the only reason I went there is because I didn't want to click for pricing. We drove about 22 minutes to the dealership. I did not want to click for pricing on a website and call or check for pricing on a website. I spent $54,000 on a car just because on the website it said $54,900. And that's the truth. That is the absolute truth. They were not hiding the pricing. They weren't trying to BS me. They showed the pricing online. And I went and bought the car because I knew how much I was going to spend. I knew exactly the price. And it was cool. I was appreciative. All right. Let's go to this one. What happened recently? I was building, me and my wife, we love going to haunted houses. I own 2 of them. I get scared really easy, but anyway, I like going to haunted houses, right? And, I gotta get in the fast lane over here. And every time we go to haunted houses, I notice something about haunted houses, that they don't have the price for the haunted house on the front page. You go and you would think it's just a haunted house, right? It's a small, easy business, and they would have the price on the front page. Well, they don't. You have to go, it says click here for pricing, you click there, and it goes to a calendar, you pick out the day, and then when you pick out the day, you pick out the time, and then it tells you the pricing. And this is like 80% of all haunted houses. It's crazy. So then I go to another haunted house and the same thing happens. You go to another haunted house and you click for pricing. And I'm like, I wonder if this is a normal thing. I went to a haunted house in San Antonio just to check it online, right? I didn't go to the haunted house, and I check and it says click here for pricing. Then it takes you to the calendar, then you click the calendar, and then it opens up, and then it says, you know, everything's there, the pricing's there, but you have to click twice. I'm gonna check my local competitors, the guys that, you know, that I would have to worry about, and that would be like the Cutting Edge and what's the other one? The other one that's just awful. Anyway, I went to the Cutting Edge website, click here for pricing, and then they complicate pricing. They have pricing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, different pricing, and you have to check all days, and it's just frustrating. It just doesn't come out with pricing. And last night I was working on my haunted house website, and I started thinking about that. About how frustrating, how inconvenient it is. What a waste of time it is to go look for pricing for a haunted house. So when I designed my website, I wanted to be sure that things got fixed. How much and when are we open? What days are we open and how much? That was my main thing. And this relates to junk removal. And I'm going to tell you why. And I don't care who tells you and where you get this crazy ass idea. I've been doing this for 17 years, and trust me, I know what I'm talking about. The two things that every customer worries about, the only two things that customers worry about is price and when. And when I say when can you do the job? How much is everything and when? And that right there is the honest truth. If you're in junk removal, you're watching this video, tell me if I'm not right. Tell me if I'm not right when it comes to that. When and how much is first. Number one is how much is going to cost me and when can you do the job. Those are easily the two most popular things. Well, guess what? In the haunted house business, it's no difference. When and how much. How much is a ticket going to cost me if I come to the haunted house on Friday? When you come to a home to remove a fridge, how much is that fridge going to cost me? $45, and when can you do it? Same thing. Different services, same thing. So I'm going to tell you right now, I got on my haunted house website last night and I was adjusting it, and I fixed those two things. Let me tell you what I did. Immediately when the page opens up, it says $25. It says it 3 times on the front page. Big. It says $25 tickets. Okay? Then, right underneath that, it has a calendar, the days we're open. It has a calendar. It says underneath the days we're open. No lie. It has all the days. It says open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you know, the days that we're open. It answered those two questions when you open the front page. And I'm going to tell you why. I want it to be seamlessly easy for the customer. One of the things that Google loves about websites is accessibility and convenience. They're all about convenience and accessibility to them. You know why? Because think about it. When you Google something, what's the first thing that opens up before you Google it? The Google bar. The Google search engine opens up. No playing game, no click here, click that. The Google search bar opens up, and then you just put what you're looking for. Convenience, easy to do. Very easy to do. And it's right there. Simple, basic, and easy. Okay? If you charge in junk removal, if you charge $150 for a refrigerator indoors. A single door is $100, and a indoor and outdoor is $175. Outdoor is $125. Get all those numbers together. I'm gonna tell you something. If you charge, again, I'm gonna repeat this one more time. If you charge $150 for a basic refrigerator, if it's two-door, you charge $200. If it's indoor, you charge $250. If it's a single door, it's $150. If it's in blah, blah, blah. Get all those prices together and divide them by how many prices you got, and you're gonna find a medium pricing. So let's hypothetically just say you got $250, $225, $175, and $100. You add those numbers together and you divide them by 4, and you'll get a price. And that is your medium pricing. That is what you should be charging for refrigerator removal. Okay? You're gonna charge $195 for any size fridge, indoor, outdoor, but it's a basic pricing. Then, on your website, put that you charge $195 for that fridge. For fridge removal, it's $195. Put that on your website and see if you don't get an increase of pricing. Listen, you're just testing it out. That's all you're doing is testing it out. I know there's a lot of people that do not do fridge removals in the DFW area because I swallow all the jobs in this area. So if you're outside of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and you're trying not to put your pricing out there, try it on something small, like fridge removal. Put fridge removal, okay? Here's what it does for you. Oh, but how about the double doors that are outdoors and we charge $250 for? I'm gonna lose on those. Yeah, you are. But you're gonna win on the single doors that you charge $100 and that are outside on the curb that you charge $100 for. Now you're charging $195 for that. You're gonna win on those. So it evens out. That's why it's called medium pricing. You even out the jobs, okay? You're gonna win on some, you're gonna lose on some, but you're always going to be charging for one price, okay? And it's convenient to the customer, not to you. Not to you. You don't complicate it. So add that to your website. Refrigerator removal, $195, and it's really basic. So I know a lot of people that have pricing for refrigerators for $150 and $100. $150 double door, $100 single door. I know a lot of companies that do that, okay? Find out, well, the medium pricing for that is $125. Start charging $125 and put it on your website. Put it on the front page of your website, and I guarantee you, eventually, you're gonna get more people calling you for refrigerator removal. Because it's upfront, it's easy and convenient for the customer. Then it's gonna have you thinking if I should put my pricing on my website. And I'm gonna tell you, people, it will change you. It will change you. I average about 4 or 5 bookings weekly. 4 or 5 bookings weekly. Sometimes I do 4 bookings in a day, but I'm just saying when it's slow or something. So I'm always getting bookings. Now, the bookings in Frisco are ridiculous. We get so many bookings in Frisco. They average about 3 or 4 a day bookings in Frisco, Texas. Now, I want you to think about that. All his pricing is up front. He's on a higher income than I am, and it works for him. Guys, don't drop the ball and hide your pricing. I see this all the time. People are making that mistake and don't put pricing. Listen, it's your prerogative, but I'm going to tell you something. It works for me, and I've been doing this for 17 years. Now, if I had been doing this for 17 days, that would be different. Okay? That would be totally different. But I haven't. I've been doing this for 17 years. I know what I'm talking about. All right? Anyway, I just passed the house just now. Damn it. Let me put this in reverse. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you, man. Bye-bye.